to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank everyone who has watched my videos, subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. You are also greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today's video is my completed pages for the month of May 2023. As usual, before I get into all the pictures, we'll go through some of the statistics. I have, in the month of May, completed 93 pages. 52 are non-color by number and 41 are color by number. I didn't do any PDFs this month. And that is in a total of 33 books. And then out of those 33 books, 6 of them were new for this year, but I had colored in them previously, and 5 were brand new. So for the year, I have done a total of 70 different books. Of the books and pages I want to finish for the year, I have planned 508. I've actually completed 226, so I have 282 left to go. I plan to do 51 pages this month. I actually did out of those, and I did 64, so I did 13 more. This didn't come out for some reason, but I have completed 4 books, and I did a completed pages video on those. And I did Buddy Colors with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors. I did 6 pages altogether with her that were just her and I, and then another 4 pages I did that were part of her group, Buddy Colors. And these, let's start here, are all the supplies that I used. So that is it for the statistics. And let's get into the pages. Okay, so first up, I'm going to go through the books that I've already completed. I completed The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien. I love this book. I am very sad that I'm done, actually. I didn't have very many pages to go, so I just decided to go ahead and complete it. Had a lot of fun with these, all with alcohol markers and glitter gel pens and such. So I only did like 4 pages, so that was pretty good. That's done. And the other one, another favorite book of mine that I finished was Dragons with Pets by Becca Collins. Another one I am sad that it is done. I started and I did this cute little pink elephant sleeping on the dragon. This is confetti crayon, and this is oil pastels, I think. It doesn't look like crayon, so I think it's oil pastels. Then I did this beautiful rainbow dragon. Crayons in the background. Same with this one. So cute. This little cute dragon sitting on the nest of gold. I used the eyeshadow, made it look like a sun here, kind of gave it a outdoorsy vibe. And then last but not least, I did this page. A lot of cute pages in this book. Like I said, I'm very sad that it's done. And the next one that I finished was Large Print Color Questopia, color by number. I used a lot of crayons. This was supposed to be peach. I left it white to be, you know, it looked like whipped cream or something, so I left it white. This was supposed to be purple, like a violet color, and I thought, I don't want it all pink and purple peacocks, so I put some more of a teal color there. And then I just drew circles and colored them in marker for the background. Kind of like that, actually. So, yeah. Oh, these are not all the ones. Let's see where... Yeah, actually they are. these are. I did all these. I lost track. I did quite a bit this month. I remember this one. I did it in crayon. This one, I don't know what I was thinking in the background. I don't remember if I used gel crayons or highlighters. It kind of looks like highlighter to me, and I just didn't like it. I don't know what I was thinking. But that is it for the pages that I did this month anyway. If you want to see the whole book, I have it on my channel on the 4 books that I have completed so far. And now let's get into the mermaids. Okay, first up we have Mermaid Chibi Girls by Alexander Francis. This is the travel size. I will bring it in just a little bit closer. I did quite a few pages in here. Like I said, it's mermaid, so I did all these mermaid pages, all of them with markers and glitter gel pens. I had a lot of fun doing them, but I was a little bit tired of mermaids by the time I was done. There we go. And that's that for that section. And then I did these. This one, I forgot to use a blotter page, which is why I use a lot of dark colors for the water and such. I like the skin tone I used. I wish I remembered what I used, but you can still see. I'm calling them freckles and calling it a day. So I still like the way she came out. This one I did all sparkly. Really like it. So yeah, lots of fun in this, but I probably won't color anymore in here for a while because, like I said, I did a lot of mermaid pictures this month. A lot of sparklies. And then my rainbow mermaid, I really like her. So I think that was it. Oh no, and then this one. This one I used crayon in the background. I used a black crayon. I wanted it to look like she was in the deep dark part of the ocean where this type of fish lived. So I did her in all kind of black dark background. And I really liked it. So that was it for Mermaid Chibi Girls by Alexander Francis. Next is she's not a mermaid, but Country Chibis by Alexander Francis. I did her. I thought she came out really cute. Glitter on her eyes and on the butterflies. And then back to the mermaids. This is Happy Mermaids by Coloring Book Kim. You would have thought I would have done more in here, but I didn't. I just did the one. But I like the color scheme I used for her. Really cute. Chibi Girls, Volume 2. I did this one. Crayons for the background. Kawaii Girls 4-in-1 by Jade Summer. I did this mermaid. I used gold. I like the gold I used on her tail. Looked really nice. Came out really good. And then I used confetti. The color that it was Mermaid Pageant, I think, and I thought it was appropriate. So I used it, and I wanted it to look like she was in a vortex and not necessarily underwater per se. That's what I was going for. I'm not sure how successful. And then the mermaid that I did was this one. I did this for this month. I just love the way that the markers look with this grayscale. Really pretty. And then this is one that I forgot to show last month. I actually did it in April, and I really liked it, so I thought, oh, I'm going to show it this month. I like the color, how it came out for her dress, and then the curtains. And yeah, I really liked the way she came out. So I thought, oh, I forgot to show her last month. Let me show her this month. Then we come to the buddy color that I did with Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors. We did this mercat, and I will show her picture right here. I really love the way hers came out. I am not 100% happy with my color scheme. I'm not crazy about the pink and gray on the cat, honestly. But I did like the way the dolphins come out, and I did like the way the angelfish came out. So yeah. And I think that was the last one I did for Mermaid, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out as we go along. Then I get into the Camelia Angelkova books. These are all, well, most of them, not all of them, are themed for Mother's Day. I tried to pick pictures where it was looked like a mother and a child. This is one I picked under Prehistoric Miniatures. Really cute. Cute and sparkly. And then 50 Safari Miniatures. I did the Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil monkeys. And then I did this cute little mama ostrich with her baby. And I also drew in a sun here with crayons. Really cute. Then on Vacation Miniatures, I did the nameplate page, or the title page, not the nameplate page. And then I did this cute kangaroo mama with her little baby. And then that is it for them. And then I got the 50 Diminutive Countryside Scenes by Camelia Angelkova. And I did this. I thought it looked like a greenhouse, so I did it all with reflective metallic silver on the to make this look like glass. And then we have 50 Mythical Creatures by Camelia Angelkova, and I did this golem. I tried to do him all with shades of gray and brown. I used confetti crayons for the moon in the background. And then after I colored it, I thought, is it me or does he look like a football player? He kind of does, right? This kind of looks like the pads for the football player. I don't know. And then I gave him red sparkly eyes. This was the last page I did in the month. And I picked it because it looked really easy, and I had a lot of fun with that. Then we're into the Easy Coloring. This is New Easy Coloring by Joshua Dunbar. I did this one with my Paul Rubens oil pastels, which I don't use very often. I'm not crazy about the greens in there, but after I finished it, I really liked the way it came out. I also highlighted it or shaded it a bit with Prismacolor pencils, but I thought this blue color on these Morning Glories was just gorgeous. Really vibrant, considering the fact that I've wiped this off. Normally it comes out way more muted, but this one didn't lose its color. It was really pretty. I might have to dig these out more often and use them. 100 Super Easy by Demita Victoria. This one, I wanted it to look like a nighttime scene. It reminded me of South Padre Island, and I didn't particularly like the sky color I used. I thought I was getting a blue and it was a green. And then after I colored it, I thought if I would have just used this color here for the nighttime ocean and left it stopped here and then did a darker blue up here, it would have came out a lot nicer. But still, I had fun, and ultimately I liked the way it came out. This one was another mermaid picture. I told you I was going to probably run into some more. I used Crafter's Mark metallic ink from Dollar Tree for the sky. And I kind of wish I would have used that over there in the other picture, because I really liked the way it came out. And then I did her, and I thought, well, she kind of looked like a mermaid to me. And I did her in blue, shades of blue. And at first I wasn't sure about the blue lips, but I kind of like it. And then we're into the Easy Spring by Joshua Dunbar, and my next buddy color that I did. This was a group buddy color with Spicy Cat. I think it's called Spicy Cat Buddies. And this was the picture she had picked out. And I did the in honor of her mom, I did the butterfly like a monarch, or as close as I could come. And then I wanted this background. I drew in the stripes and wanted it to look like paneling. And I'm not sure how successful I was, but I do like the way it came out. And normally I don't like to do food, but I saw this picture and I knew exactly I wanted this to be chocolate. I wanted the macaroons to be green. I wanted the rose to be pink. So I had a vision of how exactly I wanted it to come out, and I was really happy with it. And then this one was in honor of the fact that I have been binge watching for the past month episodes of Project Runway. And I thought, oh, this is in honor of watching Project Runway. I thought it was cute. So that is that. And then we have the mandalas, or mandalas, however you want to say it. 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camelia Anjakova. And I'm trying to finish this book this year. I did 11 pages. 5 of them are buddy colors with Spicy Cat colors. Let's see. Everyone but the one. This one is a buddy color. I will show her picture here. I really loved how all of her mandalas came out. I thought hers came out more colorful. Mine were kind of, most of the ones I did with her anyway, came out a bit more muted. But I thought this one looked like a snowflake after I got it done. All of these are different shades of gold. They're all different gel pens. Some of them look the same, but they're actually different. And then as I was putting in the silver, I thought, this looks like a snowflake. I don't know if you can see it, but just the pattern reminded me of a snowflake. And then this was the snow droplets. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that's what I thought. And then we had this one, which was not a buddy color. And this one, which is not a buddy color either. And this one, also not a buddy color. And then we had, let's see if I can find it. This one, still, this is another one that wasn't a buddy color. Thought it came out pretty. All of these were done with either random, ultra fine pen and gear markers or random gel pens. This one was a buddy color, and her picture will appear. That one was not one I did. This one was one I did, but was not part of the buddy colors. But this one was. So I'll show her picture. And this one also. This is the one, I'll show you her picture right now. This is the one that when I saw hers, I thought, did I do a different one? Because it looked so totally different to me. And then I looked at it again and I went, oh no, it is the same. It always amazes me how just the way you color things, where you color this solid, or like I did, you color it with different colors. It just changes the mandalas so much, and that's what I like. I love to see other people color the same one because they all look so different. That's not one I did. This one is another buddy color. I'll show hers. And yeah, I use this as a blotter page, which is why I used a lot of this ink on there to cover it up, but still, I like it. And this one is the last one, and it is not a buddy color. So I I mentioned all the ones that I did with her. I hope I didn't skip one. If I did, I will still show her hers next to mine, so you'll know. And that is 100 beautiful mandalas, and from there we get into the color by number. First off, we have Country Scenes by George Tufexis. This is the one I did. I messed up on this one. Ultimately, I will say I love the way it came out. But I used colors different on some of this than he wanted us to use, because I have it written out on a paper, all of the colors that you're supposed to use. I have, this is the one, but I don't have this page with me, so I have another page where I have them listed, all the colors that I wanted to use, and I grabbed the one for Charming Gardens instead of Country Scenes. And so I did this butterfly, and I thought, it's kind of dark and muted for butterflies. That seemed odd. Then I did these pink leaves, and I thought, pink leaves, that's really weird. And then I went over here, and it wanted more pink, and I thought, no, something's wrong. So I went and looked, and I said, oh my gosh, I used the wrong ones. So I went and got the right one, and I had to change a few things. These flowers were supposed to be pink, but since I did the leaves pink, I made them purple. And this was supposed to be green, and I didn't really want them green, I wanted them blue. And this I had originally done when I was doing the wrong color. It should have been red. But other than that, though, even though I made those mistakes, I think it added something to it. I just wish this wouldn't have come out so dark. That's the only thing. But other than that, I loved it. And yeah, I'm still happy with it. Spring Scenes by Color Questopia. I did this with twistable pencils, and I decided that when I'm working in this book, I am not going to color in the lines. I'm just going to leave them white and call it a day. And I still ultimately like the way it came out. Beautiful Birds by Sachin Sachdeva. I decided I hadn't worked in Sachin Sachdeva for a long time, so I picked out a couple of books. This was, I looked up the bird, it's a jay, which surprised me because I was expecting the jay to be more colorful, but still it came out pretty, like the red roses. And this is the one I hadn't colored in before. This is Paper Cut Silhouettes Color by Number by Sachin Sachdeva. I did this page, really pretty. And then we have Zen Doodle Stained Glass by Deborah Muller. I did this page with the birds. I did the background with crayon and the birds with marker. Like the way it came out. I might do that on a few other of her pictures, just so I don't waste so much marker on the background. Another book I'm trying to finish this year is 40 Coloring Pages by Sun Life Drawing. I'm doing all these hexagon pages first because I've discovered after getting this book that I'm not into these hexagon pages that much. I think this is a lion with her, it's either a cub, no, I think this is a male lion with the female lion. I'm pretty sure. This beautiful little rainbow unicorn. The bear, and that's it. I'm also trying to finish Mindfulness by David Woodruff. I did this one. I used I used crayon for the background. I didn't want to waste marker on this large spaces. So all this is in Bic and Pen and Gear marker, and the background is in crayons. And then I did this page all with Bic and Pen and Gear. This cute little dog. The same, but for this part up here I used Color It pencils. Everything else was the markers. This one I used markers for the whole thing, even the background. I wanted the black to come out really black. And then I put more dots than what they had, just to spice it up a bit. This one I did with all marker, and in the background I used eyeshadow. And that one was last month, and then this one was all marker. Oh, and I got one more. I do 7 pages out of here every month. This butterflies I did, and I use Color It pencils for the background. So that is mindfulness. Then I have Mandala Color Questopia. I'm also trying to finish this one. All of these are done with Bic markers, Bic Intensity Ultra Fine. I didn't color in the lines for that, or this one, or this one. So that's that for that. And now we're going to get into the Hachette Heroes. Okay, so first one is the Optical Illusion, the Grand Block. I loved working in this book. I did Judy Hopps here, all with alcohol markers. I love being able to use alcohol markers. It came out so pretty. I still do have streaks for the larger areas, and some of the markers were giving out a little bit. But ultimately, it still didn't come out as streaky as when I used water base, and I just loved it. It was so easy. And I had to remove all the pages from the book because it was too awkward to color like that. And I bought a portfolio, which I'll show in my supply haul later in the month. But yeah, that one was a lot of fun. Loved it. It was Star Wars month. May the 4th be with you all. And I did 2 pages. I did Greedo here. And yes, Han Solo did shoot first, if anybody's wondering what my opinion is on that. And I did this fighter pilot here. I saw this picture and I just had to do it. I just loved it. I just wish I would have gone a little lighter shade on that blue. But other than that, I love this picture. Had so much fun. And then I did, I just need to fix that up there, Grand Classiques, Tome 7. This is the Spanish. In the French, it's Tome 9. I did these for Spicy Cat Disney's monthly prompt, which was Little Mermaid, fortunately. For Mermaid, I thought that was fun, that she actually randomly picked a Little Mermaid. I did Ariel's sister here, Athena. And then I did Sebastian, both from the Little Mermaid. Really pretty. And then I did Vitro, also Little Mermaids. I did Ariel here and Flounder. Yeah, lots and lots of fun. And then last but not least for the month, oh no, it's not last, almost last, the penultimate one here. This is Animales that I got from Book Depository, which, rest in peace, I'm so sad they went out of business. And I did this one. I started the new method of using solid for the animals and cross stitch method for the background, and I'm really loving the way that came out. This is from the Aristocats. This is Orville from the Rescuers. This is Rockfort from the Aristocats. I like him. He came out cute. And then this colorful little geese here are Amelia and Abigail, and I want to say, and I always write it down, and I didn't, but I think this is from the Aristocats also. But if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments, because like I said, I didn't write it down. Now, the last book that I have here is Cuties from Hatchet Heroes. This is not a Disney book. I love the fact that I can use alcohol markers in this. And in fact, I did use alcohol markers. I did this cute little Dalmatian page. I did outline him in black. They didn't have it that way, but he kind of blended in, especially the white spots, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to outline him to make him stand out, or her. And then I did this beautiful little ducky. And I used Sharpies and heat thrown for all of these, except for this green here was Teotri. So that is it for the month. And if you stuck by me through the whole thing, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.